Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is your brother, Mr. Ibrahim Nai, Center for Intellectual Property Development or Intellectual Property Learning Center. I think for the past days, we have not had any proper engagement on this platform. It has been very quiet, and it's due to my busy schedules. This week I've been traveling up and down to Accra, Kumasi, and to Tamale. Because of that, I couldn't get time to do recordings for the platform. The last episode we looked at was episode 3, and it was about trademark registration. We started looking at what trademark was, the various kinds of trademarks, and possibly some examples of international trademarks. We also try to look at trademark registration process. I think that was where we got to, and we left it there. This morning, I'm going to take you through another very important process in trademark registration. And this is what we call trademark examination. In trademark examination, you need to engage the services of what we call trademark attorney or an expert in trademark examination. Before a trademark is examined for registration, the first thing to do is to conduct trademark search. That is where you try to look at the pool of trademarks that has been registered in the past and try to compare your trademark to see whether your mark look like other marks in the past. And trademark search is done through various platforms, international trademark databases, where all trademarks has been registered. Earlier on, I think I spoke on the international trademark law, and the one that is responsible for international trademark registration is what we call the Madrid Agreement. And under the Madrid Agreement, we have what we call Madrid Protocol. And the protocol make provision for what we call needs classification. And this needs classification is an international classification of what? Trademarks or service marks, where all trademarks are being documented in a database. And within this database, before you search for your trademark, you need to look for a class of your trademark. For instance, if I'm registering a trademark in beverages, it means I have to go to the class of beverages to search for my trademark to see whether the one I am registering conflict with an existing trademark within the class of beverages. If I'm registering a trademark on dairy products, there's a need for me to visit the trademark database to find out whether my trademark conflict with a trademark that has been registered within the class of dairy products. Again, if I'm also registering a trademark on fashion design, then it means I have to conduct my search within the class of fashion design to find out whether my trademark conflict with an existing trademark that has been filed or registered within the class of fashion design. If I'm also registering a trademark within the categories of soft drinks, then I must also go and conduct search within the class of soft drinks to find out whether those existing marks that are registered within the class of soft drink, my mark conflict any of them. So that is how a search is done. You don't do a universal search. Once you want to do a universal search, there will be difficulty because we have millions of marks that have been registered in the world. And all these marks are in the trademark database.